You're finally awake. I never forgot your sacrifice.
My name is Commander David Ashford. I was a human soldier hired by the Velkera Empire to train their royal guard. Not prestigious, but it paid well. Princess Lyra was my primary charge. She was brilliant, elegant, everything a princess should be. I was professional, distant, exactly what the job required. Until one fateful day changed everything. The assassination attempt happened during a formal state dinner. Plasma fire from hidden position. Military-grade weapon. Designed to penetrate royal security. I saw it coming a fraction of a second before impact. Protocol said, "Evacuate the principal." Instinct said, "Protect her." I moved without thinking. Stepped directly into the plasma fire trajectory. The full blast hit me center mass. I remember the heat, pain, the feeling of my armor melting. Then nothing. I woke up 11 years later. 11 years gone. Erased from my memory. Skipped over like a deleted file. The medical facility was ornate, advanced, clearly royal. And standing above me was Princess Lyra. Except she wasn't princess anymore. She wore a crown. Royal regalia. The bearing of absolute power. She was the queen. "Welcome back," she said softly. Her voice carrying the weight of 1,000 decisions made in my absence. "How long?" I asked, my voice hoarse from disuse. 11 years, she said. "You took plasma fire meant to kill me. The blast damaged you extensively. We had to regenerate most of your body. It took years." "Why?" I demanded. "Why not just find another guard?" "Because," she said, "you were willing to die for me. And no amount of time or resources was too much to repay that debt." She told me what happened while I was unconscious. Her father had died 6 months after my collapse. Some suspected the assassination attempt was orchestrated by his political enemies, testing royal security before making their move for the throne. Lyra had to step into her father's role. Become queen at 23 years old. Navigate political warfare. Prove she was worthy of the crown. And every single decision, she told me, she made thinking about the human who sacrificed everything for her. "I don't know how to repay this," I said, looking at my reconstructed body. 11 years of medical care. Resources. Time. "You already have," she said. "Your sacrifice gave me the resolve I needed to be queen. You showed me what true loyalty looks like. What it means to put someone else's life before your own." She took my hand. "I've spent 11 years rebuilding our empire, creating alliances, building peace. And I did it all because I had a reminder every single day of what I was fighting for. The people willing to sacrifice for each other." I was released from medical care within weeks. My body was fully regenerated. Better in some ways. The cybernetic enhancements they'd installed made me stronger than before. Lyra offered me a position. Captain of the Royal Guard. Her personal protector. Accepted. Over the following months, I realized something profound. The woman who'd become queen wasn't just grateful. She was different. Shaped by my sacrifice. She was merciful to enemies who surrendered. Generous to those in need. Strong but fair. Every quality that made a great leader seemed rooted in understanding what real sacrifice looked like. She'd learned it from me. From that one moment when I chose her life over mine. Years passed. I remained her captain. Her trusted confidant. Her closest advisor. She never replaced me. Never forgot that day. Every major decision she consulted me. Valued my perspective. Treated me as an equal, not a servant. One evening, standing on the palace balcony overlooking the empire we'd both helped build, she said something I'll never forget. "You shielded me from plasma fire," she said. "But I've spent these years shielding the empire from darkness. And I did it because you showed me what real strength looks like." I realized then, my sacrifice hadn't just saved her life. It had shaped her into the leader her people needed. Sometimes the greatest victories aren't measured in the moment. They're measured in the years that follow. In the lives changed. The empires built. The peace created. By one act of courage,